As y'all probably already know and can maybe see by the calendar right here, Team Affinity Season 4 is dropping today. It should be live after that push the button stream. I would say around noon Pacific is when we should be seeing it go live. Going for, I guess, 910 or more likes on this video. Subscribe if you're not already, on the road to 100,000 subscribers. Comment down below maybe the one player and one pitcher that you're most excited for from Team Affinity Season 4 out of the dudes that have been revealed so far. For me, it's probably going to be Frank Thomas for hitters and then Bob Gibson for pitchers. Let me know yours down in the comment section, who you're excited for. This video, I'm going to be showing you guys each card that has been revealed so far. Now, I do record my videos the day before, so because of that, there's probably been some cards revealed since I've recorded this that aren't included in this video, but I have all of them, at least at the time of recording this video. One thing I want to say real quick before we get into the cards is that earlier on the calendar they said that Team Affinity Season 4 was going to be Legends and Future Stars, and the only cards that have been revealed have been Legends for every team except the Rays, which have been David Price. I'm pretty sure he's still an active player. I don't think he's considered a legend yet, but either way, we've only had Legends revealed, no Future Stars. So I'm thinking that every team is going to get a Legend and every team's going to get a Future Star. So there's going to be 60 new diamonds is kind of what it's seeming like to me. And maybe for the teams like Angels where they don't have a 99, maybe that means their Future Star will be a 99. The first card we have is 99 Bob Feller milestone from the Cleveland Indians. And in the past, I feel like Bob Feller cards have actually been really solid and MLB The Show. So with pinpoint pitching and everything like that, I'm really curious to see how he plays, what his attributes are like, pitch selection, everything like that, because I feel like it should be really solid, right? These are 99 overall cards. Obviously, they're going to be good, and I'm excited for Bob Feller. Next up is the Detroit Tigers. We got Hal Newhouser, and I liked this card at the beginning of the year last year, but I felt like over time he was just pretty easy to pick up. But he's another guy, you know, he doesn't throw a sinker, at least he didn't last year, and with pinpoint pitching, I feel like that might make him a lot more usable than he was last year. Triple Crown milestone card. I'm excited to see how this card plays, man. I feel like most pitchers, it's for me a hands-on type of deal this year, now that pinpoint pitching is a thing. That brings us to the Houston Astros. We got Craig Biggio, milestone, 300 hit club, 3,000 hit club, sorry, 3,060 career hits. I loved Craig Biggio last year, man. I loved his card last year. I think it was in the XP reward path, so I'm really excited to get my hands on this dude. I've seen a lot of cards I'm excited for from this Team Affinity, and he is definitely included. Next up, we got the Kansas City Royals, Brett Saberhagen, no-hitter card. Milestone pitcher, no hitter. He should have really good hits per 9. I'm typically not a big Brett Saberhagen fan in MLB The Show, but because of these milestone cards, man, he has that 99 overall. Hits per 9 should be really solid. It's going to have pinpoint pitching available. I'm really excited to see how he plays this year. Same thing for all the pitchers pretty much. I feel like he might actually be good, and I'm excited for that. Which brings us to the Angels. Our first one that we've seen that is not a 98 overall. A little bit curious to me about that, but 98 overall signature series Jim Edmonds on the Angels. I felt like he was a little bit better with the Cardinals, but hey, got a Jim Edmonds here as a Cardinals fan. I'm very excited for this card. I like his swing, but only being a 98, and we know he's a good defender. I'm curious what his attributes are going to look like, man. I feel like it's going to be a little bit interesting to see, but there's Jim Edmonds for the Angels. Next up is Walter Johnson from the Twins. Looks like 110 shutouts, which is an all-time career record. Pinpoint pitching, will that make me use Walter Johnson because I don't use him in the past? Probably not. And for me, I feel like it's pretty much just because he's got a kind of long windup. And same with Lefty Grove, man. Same with Cy Young. I'm not really a big fan of cards with super long windups like that, but hey, that's just my own opinion. I do want to try this card out. I do want to see what his attributes are like. I do want to see how he plays, but just initial thoughts, I'm not super excited for the Twins and Walter Johnson. I think I probably would have preferred a 99 overall Kirby Puckett, but that's just me. Next up is the Rangers. Same thing with Craig Biggio, man. I loved him last year. I loved Pudge last year. I can't wait to see how his signature series Pudge plays. I'm very excited for this card. 99 overall catcher. You love to see it, man. I feel like after I get all these cards, I'm gonna have a very tough time deciding what I want my team to look like. Now we have the Diamondbacks. Luis Gonzalez, 50 home run club. Have we ever had a 99 overall Luis Gonzalez? I feel like we haven't. 57 home runs in 2001. I am excited to see the attributes on this card. I've always loved Luis Gonzalez's swing. I feel like I like everybody's swing, to be honest. But it's whatever, man. Luis Gonzalez, 99 overall. I need to see what this card's looking like. I'm excited for later today to see what his attributes are. Now we have the Blue Jays. John Olerud, 99 overall. Same thing, man. I'm just excited to see what the card is looking like. Being a 99 overall. Blue Jays fans, maybe let me know how we're feeling about this. I don't really use John Olerud cards in the past, so I'm curious how he's going to play, how he's going to look this year, which brings us to the Braves. Eddie Matthews. I like me some Eddie Matthews cards. This card art is kind of scary a little bit, though, man. I'm not going to lie. His card art is scaring me, at least just a little bit, but that is A-okay. We got Eddie Matthews for the Braves. Next up is Greg Maddux for the Cubs. I feel like I still see people using his, God, was that a headliner? Whatever the lower overall version of Greg Maddux was. I feel like with pinpoint pitching, I still see people using that card in ranked seasons. And I feel like now that there's a 99 one, I'm going to see him even more. And I'm hoping he's good. Obviously, velocity on the lower side, but with that control, with that pinpoint pitching and pitch selection and hits per 9, hopefully, I feel like it's just going to make him a lot more usable than he would have been, for example, last year. So I'm very excited for him, as well as pretty much all the other pitchers, man. I've been happy so far with the pitchers we've gotten from this Team Affinity reveal so far, man. Now we got the Rockies' new legend, Vinny Castilla, Silver Slugger from 1998. Maybe in the comments if y'all remember that year. Was it a good year? I assume so if he won Silver Slugger and they're giving him a card for it. But I don't know too much about Vinny, man. I was not very old when this dude was playing. So I'm curious to see. I need to go look up that year and everything. But new legend, how are we feeling about him as the Rockies Season 4 Team Affinity card? Now we got the Dodgers, Duke Snider, 99 overall. I love Duke Snider's swing. I always will. I feel like most lefties, I feel like if a card is a lefty in MLB The Show, I love their swing, just guaranteed. Righties, I still probably love their swing too, but lefties are just different for me for some reason, man. Duke Snider, 99. I can't wait to see what his attributes are looking like. I would assume over 100 for most if not all the hitting attributes for him. Bringing us to the Marlins, Gary Sheffield. I loved him last year. I think he was one of the, oh man, was it the collection rewards last year for Gary Sheffield? I loved his card, award series. I'm excited to see what that signature series is looking like, if it's better, worse, and I'm excited to see how he plays. Should be good as the Marlins Season 4 Team Affinity legend. Now we got the Brewers, Paul Molitor. I'm not really a Paul Molitor fan. I feel like he is the one so far where I'm just kind of like, yeah, I'm not super duper excited for him, but hey, Paul Molitor, it is what it is. Let's see how he plays. I want to see the attributes for him being a 99. I just don't know if he's had a 99 before either, to be honest. Now we got the Phillies, Jimmy Rollins, shout out Shelfie. I am very excited to see what this card is looking like, man. I feel like he should probably have over 100 contact versus both sides, over 80 power versus both sides, some speed, some defense. I feel like this might be actually replacing my cap. I feel like it might be time to get my creative player out of there. And then the Red Sox, Wade Boggs coming up. I don't know. I thought maybe I had his attributes, but I guess not. For some reason, I thought I did for a second. But we got Wade Boggs as the Red Sox Team Affinity reward. I love me Wade Boggs swing. I can't wait to see what that 99 overall attributes are looking like for him. And for the Cardinals, we have Bob Gibson. And like I said at the beginning, man, this is one of the cards that I'm personally most excited for. I really liked his card. I think it was in MLB 19 when I used him quite a bit. So I'm very curious to see how his 1968 season, I think this might have been the season that caused MLB to lower the mound or whatever it was. So I'm very curious to see what this card's looking like. Pitch selection, velocity, hits per 9, control with pinpoint, everything like that. As a Cardinals fan, probably a little bit of bias here. I'm very excited for this card. And now the rest of the video, we have attributes, okay? So the final cards remaining, we got attributes for them, starting with the Reds and Barry Larkin right here. Man, I know I just said that Jimmy Rollins might be replacing my cap at short, but I need to try out Barry Larkin. I liked Barry Larkin's swing last year, so I need to see how he plays this year. Man, all around. And literally the next card that we got, though. Oh, wait, never mind. My bad. It's not the next card. It's going to be a while. David Price is the Rays. We got David Price as the Rays Team Affinity card. And, yeah, I don't really have too much to say about this dude besides Rays fans. I am sorry. Next up, we got Frank Thomas. I think this is, like I said, probably the card that I'm most excited for in this Team Affinity. Once you parallel him to 5, you'll have maxed out hitting attributes for contact and power. I assume he's going to play Gold Glove defense. We know the commons usually do over there at first base, man. But I'm excited for this card. I love his swing. He was one of my favorite cards, I think, back in MLB 19. So I'm very, very excited for him. Bringing us to Jason Giambi for the Oakland Athletics MVP card, 99 overall. Wish his power versus lefties was a little bit higher. You know, seeing Frank Thomas, it's kind of like, okay, I feel like I'm not going to use this dude over Frank Thomas, but still a good-looking card. I like Giambi swing, okay, so happy to see that there. I feel like that's a solid reward. Tom Seaver, you know, I feel like they would have been better off releasing him as the World Series reward when they did Justin Verlander and then making Justin Verlander maybe a reward here. I just feel like, yeah, this seems like a solid card for the Mets and everything, but I almost wish, you know, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. There's Tom Seaver, the Mets card. And the final one that we have, again, by the time this video goes live, there's probably been at least 1 or 2 more revealed, but the final one, Honus Wagner, probably replace. So we have a few dudes replacing my cap at shortstop. I feel like it might end up going to Honus Wagner, but Jimmy Rollins, Barry Larkin, Wagner, I'm very interested to see who I end up having at my shortstop. And that is it for the reveals, ending with the Pirates right here. Again, let me know in the comment section who you're most excited for. For me, I feel like it's got to be Frank Thomas, Honus Wagner, Jimmy Rollins, Bob Gibson. There's so many good cards. So like I said, every card pretty much looks good to me except for a handful of them, man. And I can't wait. I hope you guys are excited. I'll see you later today when we go over it once it comes out. Like, comment, subscribe, social medias, all that good stuff. I'll see you next time. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace out.